Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Dr. Record Panda, and today I am so excited because we are going through and analyzing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailer. This thing looks so cool. I cannot wait to see this. I've honestly been trying to come up with excuses to make more Five Nights at Freddy's theory videos, and finally I have one. So let's get right into it. First thing I wanted to say is that I will be watching through the video once. I've already seen the video, so this is going to be more focused on the analyzation of it. But I'm going to look at the video, and then I'm going to go back and pause it and just talk about it, and then I'm going to be talking about what I think about the production and the choices made so far. I will say before we start that no matter what I say in this video, I want to make it clear that I do support this movie. I support this movie, and I support Scott Cawthon in creating it. It really seems like, from what I've heard, that he cares about making a creation, a movie that the fans will find enjoyment in. And that I applaud and will always support. I just want to say that before getting into this. And, no matter what I say, I support this film being created. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, sorry, one last thing. If the audio sounds wonky, that is like normal. This video I had to record using an external mic only, and the computer audio is recorded with that. So if the trailer sounds weird when I play it, that's probably why. Yeah.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Hit it, guys. If you're watching this video, it means you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
Hello?
We're going to have so much fun together.
Heck yeah. All right. Let's go back to the beginning. So first thing I see, of course, is this. This is obviously a training video for the security guard. I think it seems like this might be like pre-Bite of 87 just because of the quality, and it looks like it's from the mid to early 80s. But I would not assume just that's the case. It might be years after Bite of 87, maybe year of Bite of 87. However, the quality of this training video, I don't know. I feel like training videos like this normally belong to big franchises, so maybe there have been more Five Nights at Freddy's franchises. But yeah, I mean, this obviously gives off Chuck E. Cheese vibes, which obviously is going to be the case because they draw parallels.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun...
I mean, they have attention to detail here. The kid, you can't see it because my webcam. The kid is holding a Foxy plush, which I really think is a cool attention to detail. A lot of these kids are wearing party hats, which is interesting. Only because, I mean, I know it's Freddy Fazbear's is supposed to be one of those places where it's like birthdays are celebrated, but it's like even Chuck E. Cheese and other places like it, not everything there is a birthday, and yet I feel like a lot of times when we talk about Freddy Fazbear's, a lot of times it's a birthday, especially in important lore stuff. And I mean, I know there's exceptions to it, but yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting little tidbit.
And fun come to life. Hit it, guys.
All right, so I wanted to say another thing. In this trailer, we see a lot of Bonnie and Freddy. We see a little bit of Chica, but not as much as Bonnie and Freddy. But for Foxy, we see him twice. Second time, we'll get to, but the first time, obviously, is the shadow. We all know that one. But the second time is another thing that might not be as obvious, but of course, many of you might already know about it. But that's really interesting that they only show him twice. I know he is kept in a separate area, but I don't know. I just feel like he's a very popular character, and it's interesting that they only showed him a couple times in this trailer. Yeah. Okay, so this is the other piece of information. It is closed, which probably, for me, is very confusing. Because the original plan, from what I've heard, is the original plan was supposed to be make 3 movies for the first, second, and third games. this being closed means it's not the first or second, but the absence of Springtrap makes it not the third. So it's sometime between, I think, if the second game's a prequel, which a lot of people say that's the way. The first game, it's somewhere between the first and third game. And it has to basically be between when Hampton gets arrested and Freddy Fazbear's gets shut down and when he breaks out of prison. Because when he breaks out of prison and dies, he dismantles the animatronics. And, I mean, if they're not in the third game, that means they were either kept dismantled or moved. Therefore, this either takes place in the book world, where in the first book, this is kind of the case, I think, from what I remember from the book, or this is in between when Afton gets arrested and when he breaks out of prison. But this isn't important, isn't really important, to complain about for the movie, but it is important lore-wise when more trailers come out and when the movie comes out of where this fits in the timeline. So just keep that in mind.
If you're watching this video...
Alright, so another piece of information. 2 things, actually. Number 1, this guy, I cannot remember his name for the life of me. I really wish I did, because I really like him as an actor. I think he was, if I'm remembering correctly, he was in Journey to the Center of the Earth. Not Journey to the Center of the Earth. I don't remember. 2, the one with the Atlantis and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He was really good in that. I really liked him in that movie, and I liked him in other movies that he was in. I really liked him, and honestly, I'm really glad that he's in this movie. I haven't seen him in a movie in a while, so I was really happy to see him in this film. Secondly, it says security on the badge. Either that means that he is a Five Nights at Freddy's security guard, or he is a private security guard. Both of those would be very different situations. If he's a Five Nights at Freddy's security guard, that means that he is hired by Five Nights at Freddy's, which means that's still a company, which means that they still care about this exact location, which could have several implications for the lore. If he's a private security guard, that means that it's either one of 2 things, where it's just he's guarding the area, or he's guarding that place, which has other implications for the lore. In my mind, is saying that he isn't a Five Nights at Freddy's security guard, because they show a different security guard later. This is why I'm going to call him Guard 1, and Guard 2 is the guy later, who has on a different uniform, so I assume that this guy is... I don't know. I theorize that this guy might not be a Five Nights at Freddy's security guard. He might be, though. I think even that theory in my mind is the likelihood is he is a Five Nights at Freddy's security guard. I don't know, because I feel like it's something only I would think of in my brain, because I just think like that. But yeah, let's continue.
It means you...
Okay, so we get a shot of Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria, closed down, of course. You got Chica and Bonnie, booth set things. You got little papers in the back. You got the prizes in the corner. I'll use my mouse for this. You got what I assume is a kitchen over there. Got more seating. Let me turn on my brightness a little bit. You got all that.
You've been selected as Freddy's...
All right. Whew, look at those teeth. Oh my gosh. So you get a first shot of Bonnie as he's opening the curtain. I don't really have much to say on this theory-wise. It's just kind of a cool thing to see them finally imagined or portrayed in film.
As
I will say I don't think they're CGI, which I'll get to in a second. This is the first shot of Chica, except for the training video that we get, and it's of the cupcake. So we get all 3 on the stage. We know they're there. We don't get Foxy yet. That's till later. Yeah. Oh, wait. Whoa. Let's slow down there, buddy. So, we got him turning on the stuff. I don't know why he would. I would assume that this thing runs on a separate breaker box, where if you turn on one thing, it's not going to turn on every single light in the building. Power box might do that. I don't know why you would do that, why you wouldn't just turn off the light. Because if you turn on the front light, like the billboard thing, I don't know. That could be problematic, I think. But you see the old Freddy poster. I think that says fantastic. I'm not sure. It's kind of blurred. But, of course, here is the thing turning on, which is really cool. And, of course, we get the security room. Oh, celebrate. That's what it said. It's fantastic. I don't know why I said that. But we get We get the celebrate, and then we get of course, the classic security booth with all the cameras. Oh man, this is so cool. Oh wait, whoa! 1 second. Sorry, I just wanted to see something. Okay, he's got like a camera mover thing. I just want to see that real quick. So we get the shot of the animatronics standing there. Classic one. Of course, it's not from the game; it's from the movie. And then we got him saying hello for some reason. And right there. Oh, no! You're not gonna take that from me. Get back. Okay, Freddy standing behind him, which I assume that means that he moves really fast and quiet because he didn't hear him behind him. We'll see what those implications have in the film.
We're going to have so much fun together.
I don't know. Oh, whoa! This thing moves so fast. I don't think this is the guard one. He's wearing a different suit, and he's wearing the suit of a guy that we hear about later. I have a theory. This first actual theory of the day. This man is Phone Guy. That's just a theory. Again, doesn't mean it's going to be the case, but I think this guy is Phone Guy. He's got the suit and everything on, or the tie and shirt. He's not the main character, because the main character is wearing a sweatshirt and t-shirt, unless the guy changed, which I doubt. They do show him in the same thing, which I think is going to be a draw of parallel between the two characters. And then, of course, you see his face, which suggests that he's stuck in the machine. I don't think he will be. I think this is like... I don't know what the heck this is. Because like they say, like, if you get stuffed in the suit, you get torn to shreds. I don't think this because it's like you get torn to shreds because there's an exoskeleton in there. Not because of this. Not because there's shurikens chawing at your face. I don't know. Actually, honestly, it probably is, because they probably reimagined it differently in the movie. Because, of course, this is a face, so I assume this is like a Freddy mask. Let's rewind it a little bit. Go back a little bit farther. Yeah, I think this is a mask. I don't know what. I don't think it's a suit. Of course. Also, if those are teeth, holy cow! Like, that's some danger right there. Oh! Man, this thing's moving. I don't know who this little girl is. I think this little girl is going to be with the guy. That's Foxy. That's our first shot of Foxy. 1 or 2 times that I have seen Foxy in this trailer. Foxy. Unknown little girl. I think she's going to be important later. Obviously, probably. Now, some of you may be saying this is Foxy. I don't know how many of you are. I don't think this is Foxy for a couple of reasons. Because the eyes, of course, and the face. And, of course, the curtains might make you assume that. But I don't think it is. I'd be willing to theorize that this is not Foxy. Okay, I don't know who this is. Maybe one of the moms of the dead person. Probably not. Probably just some random woman that's going to be a main character, probably. Okay. This is where it's important. These are the people who were killed. Obviously, these are the kids who were killed and stuffed in the suits. Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, Chica, and then Golden Freddy, probably. Yep. So if you see them running, get a better look at that. That is, I think, Golden Freddy, and that the pigtails confirm it. That is Golden Freddy. That is Foxy, and so they're all standing there, in classic horror movie, we died, kid kind of thing, standing there all creepy looking at the main character, who's not wearing a sweatshirt anymore, mind you. At some point that gets taken off, and his shirt has changed, so I don't know if that's a dream thing. I don't know where these woods are. I don't know if that's just a premonition thing. But yeah, so it's Chica over here, Golden Freddy, I can't remember their names, Foxy, Freddy, and Bonnie. And then they run away. I think this is 1 of 2 people. This is either Afton or this is Henry. One of the 2. I was just going to say Afton, but I don't know. I think there's a potentiality that this could be Henry. But we'll have to see. More will probably come out. But at some point, they probably meet and he convinces him to go into the Freddy Fazbear's, or he gets him the job or something. I don't know. If it's Afton and he gives him the job, the only confusion I will have is for this to make sense, Afton would have to be in prison at this point or dead. One of those two. So if it is Afton, it should not be canonically connected to him getting the job. I don't know. We'll see. So this is who I think is Phone Guy. This is not the same security guard, I don't think, because of the face. I think this is Phone Guy. That's second sighting of Foxy. I think that's Foxy. Because the other animatronics have their feet and their legs are very covered in, the suit. Foxy's is not, from what I remember. So either this is a Foxy or this is one of the exoskeletons. One of the two. I think it's going to be Foxy. I don't know if they're really going to have an exoskeleton thing in this. I don't know how. I don't know. I feel like that'd be unnecessary, personally. But yeah, so he's crushing a ball. Then they hide in the ball pit, like in that book. Well, I think that's either Phone Guy or the security guard. And then, of course, you got Freddy and Bonnie. And then Five Nights at Freddy's. Really good trailer music. October 27th. Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Ooh. I'm going to have to go to that site later. Oh. Actually, I will probably look up that site now. Yeah. I'll probably look up that site in a second. I'll probably have to pause the recording, of course. But anyway, real quick, let me talk about the actual production. Actually, one sec. Sorry, that merely made me thirsty. I had to get a sip of water before I continue. All right. First, I want to talk about the production itself. So I wanted to say some things, and again, like I said, I completely support this movie and completely support the choices made so far. I think these choices were made, and they were necessary to have the success of the film. I will say, I think that parts of this really fleshed out both the pros and cons of a studio like Blumhouse Productions. Blumhouse Productions is known for making incredibly good horror movies. However, they're known for making them at very low budgets. And I think that really showed itself in Five Nights at Freddy's, the film. The suits look a lot like... They look better, but they look very similar to stuff that you can buy on eBay. Not eBay, online, just in general. And that really, to me, gave a lot of a fan film kind of vibe for this. I think the main reason, because I've seen a lot of fan films use similar suits. I will say, though, the suits in this film do look better. The production value obviously is increased. It does look better. You can see it. You can tell. And honestly, I am excited. I am bummed that it doesn't seem to follow canonically exactly with the games. I was really hoping for, because if it does, then it definitely has potential for sequels. This one will probably have potential for sequels, depending on how well it does, which I think it will do very well. But I do think it having taken place outside of a game really, for me as a theorist, messes with my mind because it's not part of the established timeline. For my established timeline, at least. But I think it's good. Anything else I had to say? Oh yeah, set looks really cool. Set looks really, really cool. Yeah, I really like it so far. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out this Five Nights at Freddy's .movie website real quick. I'll be back with you in a second. All right. So this is the website. You see the poster and the trailer, and you see in theaters and streaming on Peacock October 27th. Let's see what happens if I pop up this. Synopsis. Let's see that. Okay, the terrifying horror phenomenon becomes a blood-chilling cinematic event as Blumhouse, the producer of Megan, The Black Phone, and The Invisible Man, brings Five Nights at Freddy's to the big screen. Oh man, this is so cool. The film follows a troubled security guard as he begins working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. While spending his first night on the job, he realizes the night shift at Freddy's won't be so easy to make it through. The film stars Josh Hutcherson, Ultraman, the Hunger Games franchise. Yeah, Josh Hutcherson's the name of the guy. Elizabeth Lale, Yu, Mac, and Rita, Piper Rupio. Oh, yada, 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 yada. I'm not going to read all of these. Five Nights at Freddy's is directed by film's iconic animatronics. Association. All right, so it's a very, very, very basic synopsis and then credits. But let's see where else this brings us. Gallery. Let's go to gallery. All right. Yep. Which, by the way, they sell posters. I'm getting one. This is something that I'd love to put on my wall. Oh man, this is so cool. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so it's just the posters. Man, their rendition of it on the posters looks really cool. It looks a lot like I don't know, Foxy's looks a lot like a Sonic kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm a crazy person. Is the trailer going to be the only video? It seems like it. I was really actually kind of hoping that there would be some like if I scroll down, nope, reminder. I was like, oh man, there's gonna be some. Nope. Let's see. Is there any? Nope. Well, I'm super excited for this. I'm gonna enjoy watching this. Honestly, I really cannot wait for this film to come out. Looks so cool. And I hope you guys are excited for it too. Yeah, this has been Dr. Record Panda, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy. See ya.